Hello guys, welcome back to Learn Flutter Application Development. In the previous video we have some issue to recording our screen, and I think you are not satisfied from the previous video because the half video is freezed. So I decide to record again the same video of the same lectures. So this is the same video. You can skip uh, from the half, but I am starting from the beginning so that you will not confuse what's going on. So again I am recording the same things which I did in the last video. So first of all, if you want to create a Flutter project, so click here on new Flutter project, and here it's my SDK path. Just click next, and here give your application name. We are going to develop furniture app, so I'm giving city, or you can give furniture app, and here you can write a furniture app, and here if you have any domain, your company name or something, you can give your website like mysexsystem.com, and now click on finish. Sorry guys for the last video, it was something problem in the recording. I think it was corrupted or something, I don't know. So anyway, so now we are going to continue from the beginning again. So we are here now. Just click here, close this. Now click here on your project. You will see all these things here like this. So now we will create first splash screen. Splash screens means when anybody will open the application, so it will display your logo and company name, and after 5 seconds it will automatically jump to the next page. And I hope you seen many of applications where the splash screen is displaying. When you open any application, for the few seconds any logo display, then after that it display and go to next screen automatically. So we will do all these things in this video. So let's create one here in the live. This is our main function, as might be as you know already, or if you don't know, I am going to tell you. This is the main function of Flutter, and it is the rule. Our all application will run from this root, from this function. It's a rule of Dart and Flutter that your application will not run if you are not passing your app here inside this main. So this is the main root. And let's come back here, just remove all these classes, click here and just minimize this, and these both classes just remove, we don't need this, and remove these comments, and for now remove this. And let's we will pass here our splash screen. So give name splash screen. Now it's showing error because we did not create still this splash screen. Don't worry about this, so we will create it. Now here, come back here in the live folder, here right click, new, and Dart file, and give the name splash screen, enter, and here let's import material.dart, and now stateful visit, and give the name splash screen. There is a two classes, stateful visits and stateless visit. Stateful class used for if you are apply any functionality on this page, like buttons, click, if somebody click on something, so what should happen, all these things comes in stateful visit. And there is one stateless visit. It's a stateless visit is nothing to do, like there is no functionality on the page. So we are going to create a stateful visit here, because from this page we will go to another page, so that's why we need a stateful visit. So here we have this container, and inside this container, and in Flutter everything is visit. in the last video as I told you. So inside this container we have to take one column, and after this column we have to take a children, and here image. First of all, before this creating, let's make our directory for the image, so that we can use images. So first of all, come here in the project, right click, new, and create directory, and give name assets, and enter. Inside this assets, right click on again and new, and again directory, and give the name images, and enter. Now we have to go pub specs yml here, double click here, and we have to add our assets and images folder here, and just remove this comment here, this, and it should be below this hash, exactly below this. Okay, and remove this also, and this slash should be exactly below this second s, like this. So I'm changing this here like this, assets slash images, these are our directory. Okay, and then click on pubget. It should be aligned the same as it is as I did here, below this a and this slash, below this second s and space, then below this t we have a assets, like this. It should be aligned exactly same, otherwise it will not work. So close it. Now we have to add one image for logo image. So come back here in this one, I have this image here. You can download any image and just copy this image and come back to the Android Studio and right click on this image and just paste, and OK. Now right here, so here let's add one padding first, padding, and give padding edge inset dot only top 300, and inside this child image dot assets images, and the image name is logo.png, and width will be 200 and height will be also 200. And come back to the main dot, and here you will see this is error because still we did not import this class. So let's click on it, and here you will see this red bulb. Click here and import library packages. Now error has been gone, and let's check how it's look. Restart or restart, and you can see here we have this logo, and let's give background here, colors dot, let's give this one, and rehort, and now you can see we have this background color and splash screen. Let's give any text here after this padding, text welcome, and style. Let's see how it's look now. and the hot start. Now you can see we have this welcome. See, but it's not looking well, we have to style it. So come back here, welcome. After welcome, style, text style, decoration, text decoration, dot none, and font size will be 22, and color will be colors dot white. Let's write like this. If you want to format your code like this, so control alt plus L, control plus alt. Okay, so now let's come welcome, view hot. Let's see, now come back here. Now you can see we have this welcome here, but now we want to, after some time, after we want to display this logo and this text only for few seconds. After that we want to go another screen. So what we have to do for that, let's come here in the splash screen, and after this, before this override, and here make one function, start timer, and open bracket, and here timer duration, open bracket again, seconds. So how much second you want to display this? So let's see, 4 seconds, and comma, and close these brackets, and type asyncs, and open curly brackets, put semicolon in the end, and inside this we have to mention that after 4 seconds where we have to go from this page. So we have to mention here like this, root new root equal material page root, open bracket, context equal and greater than to where we have to do product page. We will create this also, and then navigator dot push replacement new root, and put semicolon at the end. Now let's create this product page. We don't have this page, so that's why it's showing error. Come back here on the lib, new dot file, and products page, enter, import material dot stateful visit, and products page name of the class, the same name which we are passing here, this one. And here instead of this container, let's return scaffold, because in scaffold visit we have app bar also, and I will show you what is app bar actually. App bar and app bar, open, and color of and background of this app bar will be orange, colors dot orange, and title inside this, what is the title of this app bar is text, and right here products like this. So this is our basic just product page, so that we can jump here from the spread screen and click on here and import this library. Now let's start. And one more thing I have forgot, come back here, and here before this override and after this function, right here init state, and after super init state pass here this function timer function, this one, and semicolon. Now let's restart our application. And now after 4 seconds it will go to product page. You can see now after 4 seconds we are on our product page. Let's restart again. Now we are on a splash screen. After 4 seconds we will go to another. You can see now it's working fine. I hope you understand this. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.